Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains HD. I'm Liam, bringing you your daily dose of the latest XRP news, market insights, and everything you need to keep your finger on the pulse of the crypto world. If you're passionate about XRP, you're in the right place, because today, we've got some huge developments to cover, so let's dive right in. We've just received a major announcement from the CME Group, the world's leading derivatives marketplace. They've officially revealed plans to launch XRP futures trading starting May 19, 2025, pending regulatory review. Yes, you heard that right, CME, which is already a massive player in Bitcoin and Ethereum futures, is about to add XRP to its crypto derivatives suite. This move is a major milestone and is set to provide both institutional and retail investors new avenues to interact with XRP and potentially hedge exposure with regulated instruments. The details are clear. CME will introduce both micro-sized contracts, at 2,500 XRP each, and larger-sized contracts at 50,000 XRP each. This kind of flexibility is expected to attract a wide range of traders, from hedge funds down to sophisticated retail investors. Not only does this increase the ways investors can gain exposure to XRP, but launching on a trusted platform like CME could also bring more legitimacy, transparency, and crucially, more liquidity to the XRP market than ever before. Now, let's frame this news in the context of the current XRP market, which has already been seeing some fascinating action lately. Over the last 4 days, XRP's on-chain payment volume and transaction counts have exploded, surging a whopping 600%. According to Ripple's on-chain data, on April 23 alone, we saw over 838 million XRP moved and more than 11.7 million transactions processed. That's a massive spike compared to earlier this month. This dramatic rise in network activity strongly signals not just a speculative pump, but a genuine increase in network usage and utility. More transactions and payments mean more people and institutions are actively using the XRP network, not just trading the token for short-term gains. On the price front, XRP recently attempted a breakout from its early 2025 downtrend, pushing above both its 50-day and 100-day moving averages. Price faced resistance near the $2.18 zone, the same level we saw at the channel's upper trendline. While we saw bullish intent, the market hit a wall, and trading momentum has slowed, with XRP currently hovering around $2.15. At the same time, technical analysts are watching the $2.57 to $2.58 resistance band very closely. Breaking out above that range could be the ignition for a much larger rally, potentially paving the way towards $2.40, $2.50, or even higher. But if XRP fails to hold above the $2 mark on any pullback, we could see further consolidation. It's a pivotal moment, robust on-chain fundamentals but hesitant technical price action. Broader market context is equally important here. Bitcoin is marching toward the $95,000 mark, but it's Ethereum's recent strength that's stirring the altcoin waters. When ETH leads, it historically signals the start of altcoin season, and that means capital could rotate heavily into projects like XRP. If that trend continues, XRP price may get the jet fuel it needs for a major breakout. Now, some of the bolder analysts are making headlines with hyper-bullish predictions, throwing out targets as high as $33, $50, or even $100, citing technical patterns like cup and handle formations. While these numbers should always be approached with caution and a healthy dose of skepticism, the optimism is clearly building. There's another game-changing catalyst on the horizon, the possibility of US-approved XRP ETFs. With several applications pending at the SEC and deadlines approaching later this year, sentiment is swinging bullish. Polymarket bettors have put the odds of an ETF approval by the end of 2025 as high as 79%. If those approvals materialize, it could spark yet another massive wave of inflows as mainstream investors gain direct regulated exposure to XRP for the first time. To sum up, CME's announcement marks a turning point, opening the door for more sophisticated XRP trading and signaling a growing acceptance of XRP among top-tier financial institutions. Couple that with surging on-chain activity, technical breakout attempts, and ETF anticipation, and it's clear. The coming weeks and months could be transformative for XRP. What do you think about CME's XRP futures launching next month? Will this drive XRP's next major rally, or are you waiting for more ETF news? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found today's update helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Crypto Gains HD, and turn on notifications so you never miss another daily XRP update. And if you want your friends to stay in the loop, don't forget to share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with more breaking crypto news.